All right. Hey, welcome everybody. Tonight's game between the Duchesne Eagles and the Layton Christian Eagles on a cool, crisp night in October. The last few games we've had have been extremely warm. This one has definitely cooled down tonight. I'm Kurt Skews, and Clint Larson's here with me tonight to bring you tonight's game. Clint? It is brisk. So we've got about 8 minutes before the game starts. So let's go over some of the pregame show. We get a great matchup between the Layton Christian Eagles and the Duchesne Eagles. Tonight's pregame coverage is brought to you by B&D RV. B&D RV supplies the Uinta Basin with the best in RV sales, RV rentals, and RV service. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D will assist you in your purchases. Stop at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal to check out the lot inventory. So, tonight's game, the Eagles, the Duchesne Eagles. Yes, this is going to be a tough one tonight. The Duchesne Eagles are looking to keep rolling. They played last week really well and come out. Or actually, they had a bye last week. Huh? Yeah. Was it? Or they played Monticello. Monticello, yeah. It's been a while since I've been there. I've been out of town working and stuff like that, so I'm kind of behind on how things are going. But on paper, it looks like the Duchesne Eagles ought to be able to take this. But it's a football game. That's why they play the game. They don't just go off of paper. So I'm anticipating a great game tonight. Analysts are always wrong, and if they put me behind a mic, that's generally I'm going to be wrong. So, but I'm hoping for a really, really good game tonight. Tonight's game, Layton Christian's coach is Doyle Hoyt. Talked to him earlier for the game, some of the keys to the game. His defense needs to be able to stop the run. Duchesne runs that wing T. It's all misdirection and things like that. They've got to be able to stop it if they want a chance.
Also, Duchesne has
multiple backs that are extremely fast, yes. They also want to limit the big plays. Big plays are a huge part of football. And if you can stop those big plays, because, Duchesne is not a real big passing team, but every once in a while they'll hit a deep one. They got to make sure they get on Wyatt and keep Wyatt from getting the ball. And then win the turnover game. I mean, that's a given every time.
Momentum. That's a momentum thing.
Oh.
You can come out on top and get a quick momentum shift in your direction. Anything is possible.
Absolutely. Coach Jerry Cowan for the Duchesne Eagles. One of the things that he said is play to our level, not the opponents. And that's tough to do when you've got two. Like I said, on paper, the Duchesne Eagles ought to be able to go out and just dominate this game. But sometimes, that doesn't always work. If you just think, okay, man, I got this. We're just gonna go ahead and whip this game out, and you don't play to your potential. So that can't happen tonight. And then he says try to be +2 on the turnover ratio. Same thing as the Layton Christian coach said, win the turnover battle. Then he said have fun and get a lot of reps for our seconds and third string. That's pretty confident right there. Talking real confident, but you got to be that way. You got to think that I'm going to go out and I'm going to win.
Yeah, your attitude's got to be ready to go.
Yes, you do. So, we've still got about 4 minutes, but I'm looking forward to the game. The last little few reps and drills before we get going. But what we'll do is we'll go out now and we'll take a break, and we will be back after the flag ceremony and for the opening kickoff.
My house will be really cool. It'll have a lot of rooms, like 100, or maybe 10. It will have a giant water park slide coming out of it, or a roller coaster, and a zoo in the backyard, and a rocket on the roof.
No matter what you're looking for in a home, Mountain America has the mortgage loan to fit. First-time home buyers may even qualify for 100% financing with approved credit.
As our county and community grows, Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in its progression since 1938. We are one of the largest rural electric cooperatives in America. As of today, we currently serve over 20,000 members in northeastern Utah and western Colorado. Moon Lake Electric is a locally owned cooperative with a history of 75 years of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers. With our well-trained workforce of 95 employees and a state-of-the-art electric system, we are setting a standard of excellence in the electric utility industry. The cooperative advantage of local ownership and member involvement are hallmarks in today's utility environment. Moon Lake Electric is helping pave the way for Duchesne County to grow, prosper, and make more opportunities come as we dive into the future. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you holding the steepest side hills? Carving the toughest lines? In the deepest powder? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? Ski-Doo.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Strains and sprains are common injuries, especially when exercising or playing sports. Falling, twisting, or getting hit can cause a strain or a sprain. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, or being unable to move a joint or muscle. Treatment usually begins with resting the injured body part and applying ice to reduce pain and swelling. Severe strains or sprains may require more extensive treatment, including surgery or physical therapy. For more information on strains and sprains, visit our website at ashleyregional.com.
With Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center, we help you and your loved ones overcome addiction and live an addiction-free life. Our first-class staff understand how to care and treat our patients and your loved ones. Call us today at 435-790-4673.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
At Advanced Dental, we offer the very best in comprehensive dental care for the whole family. Our techniques and equipment are state-of-the-art. Some of our services are same-day crowns, IV sedation for patient comfort, wisdom tooth removal, dental implants for missing teeth, and quality general dentistry for children and adults. Advanced Dental is conveniently located in the Kmart Shopping Plaza. Call 781-0660 for a free consultation for dental implants or wisdom tooth removal.
A New View Auto Glass is the Basin's experts with fast, reliable service and an impeccable reputation. We will work closely with your insurance company to eliminate all of the hassles to get you back on the road. Call us today.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're going to get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Hey, buddy, can I borrow $50?
Hey, Ted, can you mow my lawn? Thanks, Ted.
Do I look fat in this?
Mom, can I go to Dave's party?
Will there be alcohol?
Maybe.
Then no.
Dad?
When parents agree, kids stay alcohol-free.
All right, here we go, folks. Here's the opening kickoff. Welcome back. Bobby Guerrero. The Eagles are kicking from north to south. Bobby boots one back into the end zone. Number 42 picks it up and is coming out to the right side. And he's got a lot of, who was that made that tackle? Number 10, that was Bobby Guerrero. The kicker comes up with the tackle. That was one of the things that I don't think that's not the way that the Duchesne Eagles wanted to start out with a big return like that. So they come out to about the 30-yard line, and the Layton Christian Eagles will start 1st and 10 from the 30. And I'm not sure exactly what kind of an offense they run. 29. So
Grayson Jackson taking the snap, huh?
That's the quarterback, Grayson Jackson?
Yep.
Okay. And he's in the shotgun, got a single back, and a flag on the play. Number 42, the wide receiver jumped, the one that just made the return, Chan Hargraves. So that'll move him back 5 yards. And it'll be 1st and 15.
Pretty sure that's not the way you want to start a game.
Yeah, it's after a good run back like that, maybe just got a little bit excited. So the huddle back up and come back to the line. Boy, they've got some big linemen. Just dwarf their center. Their center's not a real big guy. Going out of the I formation this time. Got two receivers to the right and a tight end to the left. Gonna run out to the right. He picked up 5 or 6 yards on that. Number 1, Rodrigo Santos on the run right there. Picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the run.
Picks that penalty back up.
Yeah, picked up the penalty, and so they're not too super hurt by that. Ball right at the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 8 yards to go.
Braden Apple is the snapper, is the center.
As the center, he is definitely took the average of size down on that front line. There are some big boys on the front line for the Layton Christian Eagles. So they come and they're going to go same play. Number 1 again.
Brought down by 54.
Kenyon Kilbasa.
And I believe Verduzco was in there.
Verduzco was in there, number 52. Verduzco, Santos was on the run, so gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 8 coming up with just under 11. Yeah, the clock stopped. We'll see what happens here. Looks like Verduzco's coming out, and while we figure out what's going on, we want to thank our sponsors tonight for helping bring this to us. L&L Motor Service, the tent event savings going on now at L&L. Receive up to $9,000 on any heavy-duty truck on the lot, and the biggest inventory of Ford and Ram all under one roof. We want to thank the L&L for helping sponsor this. So now they move the ball back. It'll be about 3rd and 12 for the Layton Christian. Going out of the shotgun here, and they're going to drop a couple guys back. They got to get some good pressure on him. Now he's going to step up. Garrett Moon comes up and makes a huge tackle. Garrett Moon stopped him for a gain of about 4, so it's going to bring up a 4th and about 8. That was a great way to. Garrett made a great read on that and closed the distance very fast.
Great coverage.
Yes, and they got some good pressure, but they all got bundled up right there in the middle and let him get to the outside. So that'll be something that they have to work on. Looks like they got a good punter because Carson is way back. Boy, he got a good kick on that one. Clay Giles is back. That was that was a heck of a kick. Clay Giles on the return back there. So just swapped ends of the field at the 30-yard line right there. The Eagles will be 1st and 10 from their own 30.
About a 40-yard punt.
That was, and it was super high. I mean, it had hang time like I haven't seen in high school. So that was a great kick by the Layton Christian Eagles. Number 42, Chan Hargraves. So he may be one of their all-around players. I mean, he returns. He's the receiver, the punter, kicker. We'll see what happens. So Reinhardt's under center out of the wing tee. They're coming. He looks for a pass right here to Weston.
Great coverage.
Yes, there was. Weston Polson looking for him on the opening pass. Number 24 on the Matthias Fattarelli. All right, well, that was great coverage on his part. So the Eagles come up 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass. The Layton Christian Eagles are coming. They're bringing the heat right here, and up the middle is Dalton Thomas for about a 20-yard gain right to the 50-yard. Right to the 50-yard. Oh, looks like to the 49. About 21 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Duchesne Eagles inside the Layton Christian Eagles territory. And looks to me like they're running pretty quick back in the wing tee. The blocking here. And here comes Guerrero to the outside and gets run down from the backside. Number 59 comes up with that tackle. Excellent pursuit on 59. William Outridge.
Great string out.
Oh, he did. That kid can cover some ground because Bobby's fast.
Yeah,
Bobby's super fast.
Great angle.
So we're 2nd and 11. A loss of 1 on the play. Loss of 2 maybe. So 2nd and 12. Back into the wing tee. Carson under center. Looks like he's going to pass again. Going to hit just over the top.
Sailed a little bit.
Yeah, sailed on him and intended for Skews, for Steven. Skews on the play. So, 3rd and 11 for see what they can come up for a big play here. Got Dalton back in the backfield, Lane and Bobby at the wings. And here comes Coyle out to the outside. Verduzco's lead blocking, and Coyle makes a huge one. And he's going to be tough to catch. And it doesn't look like there's any flags on the play. Coyle with a 51-yard run. Not bad. Not bad at all. That was a great block by Verduzco, getting out in front and lead blocking for him, and then a great read off of that block. So Guerrero will be there for the extra point. And while we're getting ready for this, Bobby, the left-footed kicker, and boy, they've got the left side of the line stacked here. And the ball's up. And it's good. So
Talk to Terry a little bit about Guerrero. They had to shorten up his approach.
His approach, oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Just to make an adjustment because he was, he had a block.
Oh yeah.
Early in the season.
Yep.
He's got the leg to do it. He
Oh
just
boy,
needed to
shorten it up. So we will go to break. The Duchesne Eagles are up 7-0, and we will be back shortly.
As our county and community grows, Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in its progression since 1938. We are one of the largest rural electric cooperatives in America. As of today, we currently serve over 20,000 members in northeastern Utah and western Colorado. Moon Lake Electric is a locally owned cooperative with a history of 75 years of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers. With our well-trained workforce of 95 employees and a state-of-the-art electric system, we are setting a standard of excellence in the electric utility industry. The cooperative advantage of local ownership and member involvement are hallmarks in today's utility environment. Moon Lake Electric is helping pave the way for Duchesne County to grow, prosper, and make more opportunities come as we dive into the future. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
All right, while we were away, we had the kickoff. Guerrero boots it back, and they mishandled the kickoff, and it rolled into the end zone, so the Layton Christian Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 20. What did you see good on that last series, Clint, for the Duchesne Eagles?
I tell you, they just they struggled more in the first couple of plays, but they've got that outside, I believe.
They're quick.
Their speed's going to be the advantage here.
Yes, so the Layton Christian Eagles come out. They've got two guys spread far out to the right. Yeah, and they only got one cover man. Not bad. And now they come out and they run to the side.
Play in the backfield.
Looks like Weston Polson comes up with that tackle on that.
Holton on the tackle. Looks like it's going to be a loss of about 5 yards on the play.
Big loss.
Second and 15.
All right, so.
I'd like to welcome back Anthony Heinzelman out there. The big fella. Coach Hill waving next to him. There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the Layton Christian Eagles are back up. They've got got a receiver out to each side in the shotgun. Coming back. Okay, Jones out here to the right, and they're looking deep, looking.
Oh, wide open.
That was a great catch by number 2. Gage Picard. Carson Reinhardt made a great tackle. I mean, that was pretty good coverage. That was just a great catch on his part, on Picard's part. And I don't think there was anything.
He had time to sit back there.
Yeah, he did. I don't think there was anything bad about the tackle, or maybe.
You know, and he handled the high snap.
Yeah, he did. So we got a pretty good quarterback. While we wait for this, we're going to go to thank another one of our sponsors, Strata, for bringing. Oh, yep, leading with the head, personal foul. But Strata Networks, right now is the best time to join Strata. Actually, the best time was last year. But get the most reliable coverage in the basin going to Strata right now. Get $300 back when you switch to Strata's wireless service. And at the same time, customers can buy select smartphones and get a second one absolutely free. So we thank Strata for bringing this. Strata and VTV tonight.
You missed your boy make a touchdown. I'm just kidding. It wasn't him.
So now we're about 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line in the Duchesne Eagles. Coming up to a great gang tackle and probably
3 blue jerseys.
Yeah,
right
there was a whole bunch. Riley Spencer busts through and got there, and Steven wraps up Santos with a run. But that was smart that he held up. As soon as he heard the whistle blow, smart play to hold up.
And try and keep that penalties to a minimum, I believe.
Yes. I know. I talked to Steve after last week's game because I missed it, and he had a personal foul against him. He said Coach Cowan was not real happy about it. So, all right, we got trips out to the right. One single back in the backfield, and the tight end comes out, number 32. Uh-oh, interception. We may look for a pick 6 from Carson Reinhardt. He is going all the way. Carson Reinhardt with the pick 6. Number 36. Who is 36? That is Gatlin. Thompson had some serious pressure on the quarterback and forced. That was Gatlin.
That was Gatlin's interception. It should be, you can't give him that credit, but he deserves
it. He does. He deserves at least, it's like a half a sack or whatever. A half yep, that's all he gets is a good slap on the shoulder and say, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Carson better go thank him for that one. So Guerrero's back to snap again.
Kylie. Hello, Kylie Kielbasa.
And so here comes the snap. It's down, and Guerrero boots it through. Perfect. Hits the scoreboard. So we're up. Duchesne Eagles up 14-0. We will be back in a second. We will head to break and be back for the kickoff.
My house will be really cool. It'll have a lot of rooms, like 100 or maybe 10. It will have a giant water park slide coming out of it, or a roller coaster, and a zoo in the backyard, and a rocket on the roof.
No matter what you're looking for in a home, Mountain America has the mortgage loan to fit. First-time homebuyers may even qualify for 100% financing with approved credit.
With Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center, we help you and your loved ones overcome addiction and live an addiction-free life. Our first-class staff understand how to care and treat our patients and your loved ones. Call us today at 435-790-4673.
All right, well, the Eagles are back to kick again. The kickoff. This kickoff will be sponsored by Ashley Regional Medical Center, the home of the Basin's best orthopedic care. If you have broken bones, which we hope to have none of tonight, you can go to Ashley Regional. Guerrero kicks the ball back to number 4. Oh, it takes a bounce, and 42 is going to pick it up. And he's got really no much place to go, and they're going to get him for a big ooh, no, he
Nice
breaks
break.
it.
Good stuff.
Wow,
Oh, he changes direction.
This kid's going to get tired running.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Did they get a safety?
It is pretty close. Let's see what we've got called here.
That looks like it's about on the 2-yard line, huh?
Wow. Yeah, he did a lot of running for a lot of negative yards yesterday.
2-yard line, maybe. Great coverage by the Eagles.
Wow.
He's going to be plumb tuckered out by the end of the day. If he
He's
has
going to
run
be
like
tough.
that.
Yes, he is.
A little more north and south.
Yes, that would have helped. So we're going to be 1st and 10 from about the 2-yard line. If I was the Duchesne Eagles, I would play back a little and be looking for a pretty good pass right here. But we'll see what happens here. But thanks to Ashley Regional Medical Center for helping sponsor our game tonight. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Layton Christian Eagles. I want to thank another one of our sponsors, Moon Lake, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake's a cooperative, not a privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. So during this timeout, we will go to a break, and we will be back in just a moment.
Strains and sprains are common injuries, especially when exercising or playing sports. Falling, twisting, or getting hit can cause a strain or a sprain. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, or being unable to move a joint or muscle. Treatment usually begins with resting the injured body part and applying ice to reduce pain and swelling. Severe strains or sprains may require more extensive treatment, including surgery or physical therapy. For more information on strains and sprains, visit our website at ashleyregional.com.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
All right, here we go. Looks like the Layton Christian Eagles quarterback sneak right up the middle just to try and get a little cushion room right there, which that was probably a pretty good idea. And he picked up about 3,
yeah,
so that's not bad. I mean, that give him a little cushion's always makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. That goal line's pretty intimidating, especially when you're going backwards. And they've got 2 receivers out to the right this time in the shotgun. Actually, got 3 receivers.
Oh,
high snap.
Nice
and he's
recovery.
going to get the ball away, and it looks, ooh, just off the hands of number 4. Number 4, Isaac Driscoll. That was a great ball. I mean, 35 yards right out there, and Lane Coyle just about there Lane just a little bit short on that one. And I mean, Lane can jump pretty good, but
He just about had a situation on
yes,
10.
he did, but
Let him,
only being 5'6", though, that's pretty tough. So third down and 7 for the Layton Christian Eagles as they substitute in a few guys. And looks like they're going to run 2 receivers out to the left in the I formation. Got the tight end on the right side. Lane Coyle comes out to help block another guy, and they go right up the middle and didn't get a whole lot on. I think Riley Spencer was in on that tackle, or one of them. There was quite a few of them. So 4th down, looks like the Layton Christian Eagles are going to punt here. I want to thank Pilot Logistics for helping bring us tonight games. With the merger of Pilot Logistics and Thomas Petroleum, customers can get both Chevron and Conoco oil and lube products. I'm glad to have these kind of guys in the basin. Hoping things pick up just a little bit for the oil industry here in the basin, but we're sure glad to have those guys around. And it looks like they're going to fake it. Number 42 comes out and runs out and still gets a pretty good kick. And it goes out of bounds, and now we'll see where they mark the ball. That's kind of
risky.
That was risky. That was extremely risky. We'll see how it is, because he was looking to get lit up. He had a whole slew of blue chasing him there. About the 43-yard line. Right about the 43-yard line, the Duchesne Eagles will take over 1st and 10 with just under 5 minutes left to go. Race fuel and cylinder propane refills are available at the Naples location for Pilot Thomas. Grateful to have them. And so the Eagles line back up under center. Here comes Carson Reinhardt looking for Steve Coyle. Wow, Coyle gets way behind him. Wow. That didn't take too long. 43-yard toss and catch to Reinhardt to Coyle, man. I've seen that before.
Good,
you know,
good tight spiral. Nice,
yeah,
nice location.
You know, I think Carson looked at that skews right there sitting down in the middle, because that's who I was watching was Steve, and then geez, Lane popped wide open, got way behind the safety. So pick it up 20-0 right here. Guerrero lines up for the extra point. Snaps away, ball down, kicks up, and it looks good to me. Now there's a fight for it in the back of the end zone. So 21-0. So we want to thank Ridgeline Motorsports. They'll be bringing us our halftime play, and Ridgeline Motorsports, their motto is work hard and play harder. So we will go out to a break real quick, and we'll be back in just a moment for another kickoff by the Duchesne Eagles.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes, and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
All right, Guerrero's back to kick after the extra point. The Eagles are set up, and the kick's up and away. Gets a pretty good kick again to number 14 this time, and he slips, but he handles it clean. And he's the ball on the ground. No, number 14, Riley Richards on the return. Gets the ball on the ground, but the Layton Christian Eagles pick the ball up, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10. About the 24-yard line, 24.5, 25-yard line. So
that's a little better field position.
a little bit than the two, yeah, a lot better field position. Maybe they'll
north and south on that one.
Relax a little bit and be able to move the ball on the Duchesne Eagles this time. But the defense is looking good. I think they settled down just a little bit. Are settling, are getting in the rhythm. So they got 3 receivers spread out to the right. And a bad snap there. Oh, looked like a hole. And Plummer on the chasing him down. And the ball was tossed and incomplete, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10. I want to thank Mountain America Credit Union for helping us out tonight. Get a $100 Visa card, gift card when you roll over your 401k to an IRA. First-time home buyers may qualify for 100% financing with approved credit. Mountain America Credit Union. So the Layton Christian Eagles, Clint, what are they going to do?
I believe their line's going to have to hold up a little longer. I mean, they're getting pressure on that quarterback constantly. The Duchesne Eagles is just dominating the up-front battle.
The up-front battle, yeah. Verduzco and Spencer,
well,
you know.
You got some big, tough kids right there.
Big old stout boys, yeah. You know, and they're getting incomplete again. Kate Jones on the coverage there. So, you know, and it's going to be a long game if they have to go to passing every time, unless they can start hitting some of these passes and stuff like that. But you know, Duchesne's coverage team is not all that bad.
No,
and it's going to be hard to get past them.
Yeah, their defensive backs read the ball well in the air. They can get to a lot of, you know, with their speed back there.
Yeah, you know, and I think Carson may lead the state in interceptions this year.
Oh, really?
If he's 1 or 2, he's right up there at the top. So, you know, and he just picked up another one tonight. So he's doing well. So here comes rolling out. Oh, and he
slips.
Field slips on the play.
That
Tough.
rain this morning.
Yeah, and I mean, it didn't rain super hard, but enough to make it the field slick. So 4th and about 20. I'm sure that they will end up kicking the ball away. Looks like Clay Giles is back. See if their punter can boot another one away like he did last time, because it was the dude can kick the ball. I want to thank Advanced Dental for helping us. We use the latest technologies and materials to create strong, healthy, and beautiful smiles. And this one didn't quite go as far.
Get out of.
Yeah, better. Oh, and a terrible backspin. Geez, that just. When it rains, it pours. That's tough. That was. I mean, that was a 20-yard kick that almost made it to the first down marker. Call today at 888-381-0678 to find out about our advanced approach to dental care, Advanced Dental. So, what do you do if you're the Duchesne Eagles? Just keep on doing?
Yeah, just try and run your offense, what you need to do after this first quarter, and then you can get some rotation in on some of your younger kids and see what we can come up with and try and develop some more talent.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, you keep going, you just try and make things crisp as you can. So right up the middle is Dalton Thomas again, and he's just running. Oh, nice tackle there by number 25. Terrell Brown makes a tackle on there, and Thomas picks up 15, 13. So Northeast Counseling is another one of our sponsors, professionals offering hope, help, and healing. Northeastern Counseling has been providing mental health and substance abuse services to citizens of northeastern Utah since the mid-'80s. So Thomas with a big run. And the Eagles, looks like we go in motion, and pass was intended for Coyle. Yeah, nearly picked off. Who was it?
Brown, I believe, again on the play.
They come in and just about picked that one off.
That was a great read.
Yeah, it was. He made a great break on the ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he played back and read the quarterback's eyes and made the play right on the ball.
Made a great break on the ball. So we got Polson lined up directly behind Reinhardt. Looks to me like he's going to get it. Verduzco's out. Oh, and there goes Polson. Still on his feet. Picks up a big gain to about the 7 or 8 yard line. We'll see if he got enough for a first down. It does, so it'll be first and goal.
Grayson was on the tackle. Their quarterback.
The quarterback made the tackle. You know, that was just Verduzco turned to the inside to look for somebody to block, and Polson just blew past him. It looked like Aaron didn't even know what was going on. That was a great run, and Carson goes on a hard count and pulls the Layton Christian Eagles offside. Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center. Call us today to discuss the best rated alcohol and drug abuse team that is right for you. We teach healthy lifestyle skills through a variety of recreational activities and community events. Helping out there with addiction recovery. We thank them for their sponsorship. So right under center, looks like Bobby Guerrero is going to pick it up, walks in, keeps his feet up now. Hope he didn't hurt his leg so he can kick right here.
Well, Terrell Brown with a missed tackle.
With a missed
right
tackle,
there.
you know.
That's an open field tackle. It's tough to make that tackle. But
That is a tough tackle to make right there. So Guerrero, the score is now 27-0 with 2.5 minutes left. Guerrero comes in, the ball's up, kicks it. Looks like he's kicks it over the scoreboard. Hey, looks like he's relaxing a little, getting in the groove right now.
Well,
so
he's getting a lot of kicking
yes,
time.
he's getting a lot of kicking time from me here in kickoffs. Yeah, he's going to have a few. So now the score is 28-0. We'll go out to break, and we will be back in just a moment. All right, here we go. The Eagles are going to kick off again with a score of 28-0 with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Guerrero's back to kick off again, and we've got a couple guys deep back, and Guerrero gets a good kick, and it bounces, and this one's going to go back into the end zone for a touchback. So the Layton Christian Eagles 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. It's got to be frustrating for him.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't even know where you go. I mean,
yeah, this is tough. They're having kind of a down year this year, but hopefully they can come back and get a little bit of momentum going.
there's definitely some things that they are excellent at. They look sharp on. They got a great punter.
Yeah, they got a
quarterback can throw the ball.
Quarterback can definitely throw the ball. So looks like Duchesne still got their main defense in here. They got Skews and Kilbassa in the middle. Sending a number 2 in motion. Looks like he's going to the outside and going to stretch, and he's going to pick up a few yards here.
He's going to get him a first down.
Yeah. So great run for him. Number 2, Gage Picard picks up the first down. A great run there. And it looked to me like the Duchesne Eagles had it set up a perfect defense. The Layton Christian made good blocks. And he made it, yeah, absolutely contained him. So a New View Auto Glass is another one of our sponsors. Fast free mobile service, Dow and AGRSS certified instant phone quotes, competitive pricing. I had a New View come over and put a windshield in my truck, and I really was glad that they did come over and do that for me. Pretty good service there. So the ball goes right up the middle. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like the Duchesne Eagles are going to pick it up. Or did they call him down? Nope. The Duchesne Eagles are going to pick up that fumble and head back. 1st and 10 going the other way. Like I said, when it rains, it pours. That's a tough break for the Layton Christian Eagles. All right. So looks like we got Reinhardt back in, and looks like Coyle's coming back out.
Clay Giles into the game.
Yeah, he's one of the wing backs here. Number 1, Clay Giles took Coyle's place. Reinhardt still under center. Polson's in the background, and here comes Clay out to the outside following Aaron, and he is going to be pushed out of bound by number 24, Mateus Fattarelli. Not sure exactly how to say that. I'm not a whole lot of Italian blood in me, but But that was a great run by Clay Giles. Great block by Verduzco.
Yeah,
Got out front.
He was way out there. He's fast. For a
He's
big man, he can move. He can get down there.
Deceivingly fast. Yep, Verduzco is, and he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
The gamer. That's what I call him, is the gamer. Yeah, Aaron's a gamer. So Reinhardt under center. Looks to me like it's going to go right up the middle to Thomas. He cuts up, gets a big number 54, makes the tackle for the Layton Christian.
Thomas on the run. Gain of about 9.
Your guess is as good as me how to say that name. Quadre Francos. I'm not sure, but that was a great tackle by him.
I don't want to butcher it. So
I apologize for not being able to get that name right, but that's a good one there. So Thomas picked up about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from about the 12-yard line. Guerrero goes in for the option. Oh, and he pitches it to Guerrero, and he makes a spin move. Picks up the first down, about to the 8-yard line. Number 14 and 25 on the tackle. Riley Richards comes up and makes a big tackle there. So it'll be first and goal for the Duchesne Eagles. I want to thank B&D RV Center for tonight's pregame coverage. And whether you're looking for your first RV or your last RV, B&D's there to help. So we thank them for all of their help bringing this game to us tonight. Reinhardt, Clay Giles goes in motion, and Reinhardt.
that looked just like his brother.
Oh, it did. That looked just like Tyler, faking the option and then cutting back up into the middle.
Second down and goal for the Eagles.
So 2nd and goal. We'll see if they do. Where's Wyatt Raymond tonight? So Dalton Thomas right up the middle. It's not going to quite make it, but he gets, yeah. Oh, and there's end of the first quarter. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. So we will go out for the quarter, and we'll be back to you to bring you the second quarter.
3rd down and goal for the Eagles after the quarter. Again, like I mentioned.
Hey, buddy, can I borrow $50?
Hey, Ted, can you mow my lawn? Thanks, Ted.
Do I look fat in this?
Mom, can I go to Dave's party?
Will there be alcohol?
Maybe.
Then no.
Dad?
When parents agree, kids stay alcohol-free.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
All right, we're back to see. At the start of the second quarter, the Eagles are going to be 1st and goal from about the 4-yard line. Our 3rd and goal. All right, Clint, what do you think they do?
3rd and goal looks like about the 4-yard line.
They're going to go. They're going to probably go right up the middle.
That's what I think.
Just off that.
I think they give it to Thomas right up the middle. That's just my guess, is that they're going to go Thomas right up the middle with this. And I think they're going to go to the left side. Just a. Oh, Ryan.
Sneak.
Yeah, touchdown. Well, we were close.
It was up the middle.
29 numbers difference. 130, it's all the same. So, or 7, huh? Carson. It was Carson that run that up the middle. Yep. So 34-0 at the start of the second quarter. And we are about to the mercy rule to where the clock will run, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing right now. So Guerrero going to see how far he can boot this one, see if he can boot it up onto the hill. And it's up and it's good out into the track. So one more. He's looking good tonight. So 35-0. The Eagles, the Duchesne Eagles, we will thank Cowan's Cafe for being a proud sponsor of Duchesne football. Come see us at 57 East Main Street in Duchesne. And we will be back in just a moment to bring you the next kickoff. All right, we're back. So the Duchesne Eagles are back to kick off again. Now they're kicking from the south to the north on a beautiful night for football. The Duchesne Eagles are up 35-0 with just at the start of the second quarter. And Guerrero's back to kick and see what kind of a boot he gets this time. He got all of his leg into that one. So 25 picks it up on the 1-yard line. Oh,
wow, big tackle.
Big tackle by Lane Coyle, holds him up, and Riley Spencer comes in and makes a huge tackle.
Yeah,
I think he would have been wise to let that one roll into the end zone.
Well, yeah, he bobbled it right at the goal line, or right at the one, and
picks it up and takes it off, and Coyle's so stinking fast that he gets there, that he's there, and Coyle holds him up, and Spencer just comes through and just body slams him. Riley's a big old tough kid.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. I've gotten to know Riley a little bit better this year, and he's just he cracks me up. He makes me laugh. He's a good kid, and he loves the game of football. So the Layton Christian Eagles spin three out wide to the left. Snaps a little bit high, and the quarterback just going to keep it right up the middle, and Verduzco comes up and makes the initial tackle, and then just a whole swarm of Eagles come in and take him down.
High snap.
High snap again, yeah. And so we've got a timeout by the Layton Christian Eagles. We want to thank L&L again. Receive up to $9,000 on any new heavy-duty truck on the lot. And this timeout will go away, and we will be back in just a moment.
A New View Auto Glass is the Basin's experts with fast, reliable service and an impeccable reputation. We will work closely with your insurance company to eliminate all of the hassles to get you back on the road. Call us today.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you holding the steepest side hills? Carving the toughest lines? In the deepest powder? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? Ski-Doo.
All right, after the timeout, teams are looking to start again, and the Duchesne Eagles are walking back out onto the field to try and stop them down in their end zone again. Quarterback's in the shotgun again, looking to roll out to the left. This is a different quarterback this time, and he takes a long shot at number 42, trying to get down the sidelines. The ball's incomplete. But that was a great throw. I mean, just, you know, it was a far throw. It was out of bounds, but it was a great throw. I mean, he threw the ball 40 yards in the air.
Yeah,
and it was a good tight spiral, just a little off the mark. Number 6, Grayson Jackson, is the quarterback. The kid has got a great ball, just throwing it. Pretty good pressure by the Eagles on that one, by the Duchesne Eagles. Third down and 11, coming up again. And so,
confusing.
Yeah, looks like they bring 3 out to the right this time, and he's looking right down the middle. The receiver either fell down or ran the wrong route or something like that. The ball was intended for Jamin Irvin. So they're going to bring up 4th down. And looks like they'll bring out number 42 to kick again, Chan Hargraves. See what kind of a leg he gets into it this time, because the first one was great. Next couple haven't been so great.
Well, the one was on the run.
Yeah, the one was on the run, and I think he should just stand back and boot the thing. Ooh, and they just, that ball goes so high. Clay and he fumbles it.
Layton Christian with the recovery, it looked like to me.
I don't know, there's a pretty good fight down on the field. We'll see how Steven does. Layton Christian. Layton Christian comes up with it.
Right through the arms of old Giles.
And that's a tough play to make, man. I mean, you can hear footsteps coming, and that's a tough one, and it's so high. That was way above the lights. Granted, it didn't take a whole lot to get above the lights we got here. But, heads up play by the Layton Christian Eagles. Maybe that's something that'll spark a little momentum for them. Hopefully they can get something going here.
This is their best field position yet of the night, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe if they can pick up a first down here or a first down there, get a little bit of momentum going. Quarterback stands back, and he's looking right down the middle.
Just a little bit far.
Kenyon Kilbasa. I mean, he's not the fastest guy, but he turns and he runs with him, and that was pretty good coverage. The ball was just a little bit over the. Just a little bit deep on the pass. So 2nd and 10 from about the 48-yard line of the Layton Christian Eagles. You know what I like to see, though, is their center. He may be
hustles to the ball.
He does. He hustles to the ball. And number 1 on the run, getting to the outside, and he's going to pick up a few yards.
That
pick up at about 5.
That sweep is working for
It
him.
is. They're getting good seal blocks on the outside, and he's getting out there and he's reading and just kind of waiting for the play to develop. He's not trying to push anything real hard, but he's waiting for the run, and he's making it, doing quite well. So about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for the Layton Christian Eagles, with 10.5 minutes left to go in the half. Number 6 comes up under center this time, running kind of a. Number 2 goes in and 2 guys, and that's just tough when that happens. 2 guys in motion, and that's tough. But we want to thank Strata for helping bring us the game tonight. Get $300 back when you switch to Strata's wireless service. And at the same time, customers can buy select smartphones and get a second one absolutely free. So thanks Strata Network for helping us bring the game tonight. And Layton Christian now, it is about 3rd and 9 for the Layton Christian Eagles to come up. What do you think they do now? I mean, they had a little bit of momentum, and then a penalty just kills you.
Yeah, that silly stuff. That's stuff that they can control.
It is. And as a coach, nothing frustrates you worse when nothing's going right and then you pull a boneheaded play like that. Ooh, he might. It's going to go right down the middle.
Tipped up. Still caught. That's that's focus right there.
That is.
Read the ball off the fingertips and still make the play.
I think Kate Jones was looking for glory in the 6 points down there, and the ball just goes right through his hands. But that was great concentration by the Layton Christian receiver to catch it.
Jamin Irvin?
Was that who it was?
Yeah, he great focus.
Yeah, that was. So maybe, first down, 1st and 10 from looks like about the 33-yard line. Back in the shotgun, and this is one of the things. They need to get a good snap. He's had to catch some high snaps and stuff like that, and that just kind of throws your rhythm off. So that was a good one. Now he's going to go right up the middle. Shaden Summerall with the tackle there, Shaden's tough. That's
untouched, I believe. He just came right through.
And the speed. Shaden, our linemen are deceivingly fast. Shaden and Aaron.
Shaden looks like he's down, lost some weight
he
from
has,
last year.
and his speed has gone up because of it. But I think his strength's still there.
Yeah.
Shaden's a big old tough kid. So we want to thank Ashley Regional. Invite you to visit their website at ashleyregional.com and take advantage of the tools and information you'll find there. See a list of all available physicians and specialists. So quarterback's up under center, got 2 spread out to the left, and yep,
Flag on the play.
illegal procedure. I was watching the receiver. That's what it's going to be on that one.
Like it is, again, illegal procedure.
Oh, he's got a little fire on him. He's starting to get aggravated.
And
Grayson's starting to.
Yeah.
And I understand. I mean, that's tough.
It is. That is so hard to do that. And then just dumb penalties, things that you can control. And as a quarterback trying to get your team back into the game and as a receiver of all things, I mean, even if they're a half a second off the ball late on the snap, that's better than a half a second before because it just kills you. Penalties are hard to take like this. So he's back up under center. Looks like they're going to try and run the same play, whatever that was, and he rolls out. He's going to roll into his left.
Pick.
Oh,
drop.
Coyle.
In the hands.
In the hands. Hey, hit him perfect right in the hands. So it'll bring up 4th down, right?
Did he throw that, or did we miscue on our pattern?
I think he just may have had the ball sell on him. So is it 3rd down? Oh, they're calling 3rd down. Oh, okay, because of the penalty. Yep. 3rd down and about 16, 17. Grayson Jackson comes back out, gets the play from the sideline, comes back, and he's just going, please, receivers, please don't jump.
Let's have a clean series here.
Yeah, let's just get a clean series here. I'd be watching for 42. Oh, he's going out to the outside, and Kenyon comes up.
That's a nice little back in the flats for
yes, that
5-6 yards.
Who was that? Kenyon, I know, was out there, and maybe Spencer. So, yeah, Riley and Kenyon get out there, and so we got 4th and 11, and
The 4th down territory. For
yeah,
sure.
they've got to start going for it and see what they can get. So Jackson's back out, gets a play, and the center's still running to the ball every time. I like to see that kind of hustle, even when things are down. I like to see that kind of hustle. So it looks to me they're going in motion. Going to run out. He's going to option it out to Riley Spencer. Oh, we'll see if that was no flag on the play. So about 4 or 5. They'll turn the ball over on downs, and so the Duchesne Eagles will be taking it, going back to the north. I want to thank Moon Lake for helping bring tonight's game in operation since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. They're owned by the people they serve. And we're happy to have this game being brought to us tonight. The crowd's a little bit down, so maybe we've got some more people at home watching on the computer tonight. So here comes Dalton Thomas up, and he follows these blockers. Great.
And he was right on his shirt tail. That was a perfect run, really.
Yeah.
You get right on his tail, you get behind the big man and let him open something up for you.
And then just keep going, yeah.
Get 8-9 yards.
Perfect. I mean, you can't ask for anything better.
No, that was well executed, and it looked like a great run.
Yeah. Yeah, patient, didn't try and do anything more than what he should have, and he just was patient, ready to go. Guerrero's in, and here he comes again. Oh, we'll see what happens here. Brought down by number 42 on the play. Oh, Chan Hargraves. So didn't pick up much on that one. So it'll be 3rd and about 1. So we've got just 6 minutes. Oh, they're going to measure. And while they measure, we're going to thank some more of our sponsor, Pilot Thomas. Pilot Thomas Logistics continues to offer local services such as fuel and lubes delivery, just as they did for years under Western Petroleum. Pilot Thomas, thank them for their sponsor. And it looks like the Eagles picked up a 1st down right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 right at the 40-yard line. 6 minutes left to go in the half. Have they? Doesn't look like they've started to switch out any of their starters yet.
No,
but
a few. You know, you got
yeah.
a little bit of motion or a little
Yeah.
bit of some of the backs that don't get a lot of time. They get time, but not
Yeah.
as much. And this is good key time to start.
It will be, and I think the second half they'll switch in a lot, and maybe things will be a little bit more competitive. You know, just right now the Duchesne Eagles are just a better team.
Yeah,
right now.
they're having a hard time.
Oh, and it comes up. Coyle is gone, and he is not going to be touched. Yeah, that inside handoff's a tough one. And that play was being set up for a long time, and to see that one, and man, that hole was huge. That hole was huge.
Yeah, you could have put.
I personally may have been able to get through that hole.
Yeah, you'd probably got a good 10 yards on that.
On a good day. And today may have been a good day. We'll see. So.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the Duchesne Eagles line. That was a great hole.
That was a great hole, and that play has been getting set up.
Yeah.
That misdirection. So Guerrero's up to kick, and he boots it again. Does it make it to the track this time? One bouncer to the track.
Yeah, I love to watch Guerrero's one step.
His one step, and he just boots it. Yeah, he's good. So we're up 42-0 with 5:40 left to go. We'll take 5, and we will be back in just a moment.
At Advanced Dental, we offer the very best in comprehensive dental care for the whole family. Our techniques and equipment are state-of-the-art. Some of our services are same-day crowns, IV sedation for patient comfort, wisdom tooth removal, dental implants for missing teeth, and quality general dentistry for children and adults. Advanced Dental is conveniently located in the Kmart Shopping Plaza. Call 781-0660 for a free consultation for dental implants or wisdom tooth removal.
Oh, we're back, and the cheerleaders are down here doing jumping jacks for all the points, and they are going to be tired tonight.
They should sleep well after that exercise.
They ought to sleep well, and the two old guys in the front, they were getting after it pretty good too. So here comes Guerrero, and he boots the ball, gets to it. 14 picks it up right at like the 2-yard line.
Still on
Oh, who was that? I believe that was Garrett Moon. I think that was Garrett that come up and made a great stop.
Yeah, that was a great play. You know, he made a couple miss. Garrett, he broke down and
made a great tackle. Uh-oh.
That's a Skews down there hollering.
Yeah, but that's the different Skews family right there, I'll tell you what. All right, so the Layton Christian Eagles come back with 4.5 minutes to go in the half. The Duchesne Eagles are up 42-0. The pitch to the outside, the ball's coming, and just the Duchesne Eagles stretch it out, and a minimal pickup on that one.
Jerseys right there.
Yeah, there really was. Oh, never mind, he lost a yard on that one.
Them blue jerseys read that well,
and
they
they
were
just
all over it.
You know, they do exactly what you're supposed to do on a sweep like that. Is you just spread it out, and wait for some help to come, and that's they played it picture perfect. So now the Layton Christian Eagles, they got two receivers spread out to the right. Got Carson Reinhardt and Garrett Moon out here on the coverage. The two cousins on the team, and here comes a pitch here.
Oh, big block.
And the ball.
Oh, Gage with a huge block. He was.
Yeah, that was a great block. Kenyon comes in. Who was that slipped? Somebody slipped on the play. One of the Duchesne Eagles slipped on there.
I don't know. I was watching. I seen Gage come around and
made a great block. Absolutely.
I get distracted on. I see a good play and I get distracted easy.
And see what else is going on. You know, and this is fun. Being up here where Clint and myself are sitting, it's a lot easier to see what's going on. That's why there's so many. Nice pass, but it's a little bit low, incomplete right there. Garrett Moon. Garrett's playing a great game tonight.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing real well for some of these, like Garrett. You know, He's not real big. Carson's not real big. Lane's not real big. They play bigger than they are.
Oh, they got full of heart.
But at that size, I remember, I was that size. Well, I was actually even a little bit bigger than those guys, and that's terrible because I wasn't very big. But you have to have that mentality that, hey, I'm the biggest guy on the field and play. And he gets the kick away, not quite as good as these other kicks, and the ball takes a bounce. Oh.
Did he just land on his ankle?
Yeah. Oh, he took his own player out. He's like, get up, just walk it off. I'm not sure why he did that. And I don't know. Layton Christian, a couple of years ago we went out there and they had a bunch of international players that were playing that had never played football before.
Didn't quite understand
Yeah,
it.
and I don't know who that was, number 54. He may be, that's the name that can't quite.
Correct.
Yeah, and I don't know, and just the way his name is, he may be an international player and not know those kind of rules. So he's trying to get on the ball, and everybody else is just standing around, and he takes out his own teammate's leg. That's one of the things about a private school. You get guys like that. You can get some really great athletes, but you can also get some that not sure exactly what's going on.
Not familiar with the sport.
Yeah. Guerrero on the run. He's tripped up by number 25. Terrell Brown picks up about 5 or 6. So a good run. So we got a minute 20 left to go in the half. We want to thank Mountain America Credit Union. You get a $100 Visa gift card when you roll over your 401k to an IRA. Thanks for Mountain America. And here comes that same play that they scored on before. And it looks like they may do. Coyle, keep a hold of the ball. And he still didn't go down. That kid has got balance that's crazy good. That's the same play that they just scored on the last time.
Well, I'm not sure, but if he would have, I think if it had just kicked it upfield, he may have.
24 had a pretty good angle on him, though. 24 had a great angle.
That cutback, it's a tough call.
And then with a slick field, lost all of his momentum there. So 1st and 10 from about the 35. Dalton Thomas up the middle, and he pokes to the outside and pushes Aaron out of the way. Picks up about 7.
Yeah, Dalton.
Dalton runs tough. He does. He's getting better every game that I see.
Each time I watch him, like I say, when he's following that lead blocker, he just right on his tail, reading the block, adjusting for the hole.
Yes, he does. He does well. 1 second left. Coyle on the ball, and he pokes it to the outside, and he's nice stiff arm. So that'll do it for the first half. We want to thank Advanced Dental. We use the latest technologies and materials to create strong, healthy, beautiful smiles. So we will take a break, and then we will be back for our halftime show. So we will be back in just a moment.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're going to get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
My house will be really cool. It'll have a lot of rooms, like 100 or maybe 10. It will have a giant water park slide coming out of it, or a roller coaster, and a zoo in the backyard, and a rocket on the roof.
No matter what you're looking for in a home, Mountain America has the mortgage loan to fit. First-time homebuyers may even qualify for 100% financing with approved credit.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes, and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
With Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center, we help you and your loved ones overcome addiction and live an addiction-free life. Our first-class staff understand how to care and treat our patients and your loved ones. Call us today at 435-790-4673.
Strains and sprains are common injuries, especially when exercising or playing sports. Falling, twisting, or getting hit can cause a strain or a sprain. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, or being unable to move a joint or muscle. Treatment usually begins with resting the injured body part and applying ice to reduce pain and swelling. Severe strains or sprains may require more extensive treatment, including surgery or physical therapy. For more information on strains and sprains, visit our website at ashleyregional.com.
Hey, buddy, can I borrow 50 bucks?
Hey, Ted, can you mow my lawn? Thanks, Ted.
Do I look fat in this?
Mom, can I go to Dave's party?
Will there be alcohol?
Maybe.
Then no.
Dad?
When parents agree, kids stay alcohol-free.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
As our county and community grows, Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in its progression since 1938. We are one of the largest rural electric cooperatives in America. As of today, we currently serve over 20,000 members in northeastern Utah and western Colorado. Moon Lake Electric is a locally owned cooperative with a history of 75 years of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers. With our well-trained workforce of 95 employees and a state-of-the-art electric system, we are setting a standard of excellence in the electric utility industry. The cooperative advantage of local ownership and member involvement are hallmarks in today's utility environment. Moon Lake Electric is helping pave the way for Duchesne County to grow, prosper, and make more opportunities come as we dive into the future. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you holding the steepest side hills? Carving the toughest lines? In the deepest powder? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? Ski-Doo.
A New View Auto Glass is the Basin's experts with fast, reliable service and an impeccable reputation. We will work closely with your insurance company to eliminate all of the hassles to get you back on the road. Call us today.
At Advanced Dental, we offer the very best in comprehensive dental care for the whole family. Our techniques and equipment are state-of-the-art. Some of our services are same-day crowns, IV sedation for patient comfort, wisdom tooth removal, dental implants for missing teeth, and quality general dentistry for children and adults. Advanced Dental is conveniently located in the Kmart Shopping Plaza. Call 781-0660 for a free consultation for dental implants or wisdom tooth removal.
All right, welcome to the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime show. So Clint, tell me, I mean, this is tough. You know, this is a very one-sided game. So what do you see that the Duchesne Eagles are doing good?
Well, their line is dominating the offensive and defensive.
And defensive line, absolutely. Okay, getting to the outside. I mean, we've got speed that they can't keep up with. You know, we've broken big plays, gone there, you know, had a few deep ball passes.
Well, and also that's what we talked about earlier is they've got multiple fast backs. You know, we've got multiple fast backs. You've got Lane Coyle. You've got
Dalton Thomas.
Giles.
Clay Giles is running. Bobby's running.
Bobby.
Yeah.
You just can't name them when you got 6 different backs that can open anything up at any time. Who do you keep your eye on if you're a defensive coordinator? I mean, you just can't keep that.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. So what happens in the second half? What if you're Coach Cowan? What do you say? Thanks starters for playing. You know, we're probably going to sit you out the second half, and we're going to get some more reps with our second half guys. That's what I'm thinking. That's the way Coach Cowan is.
Well, yeah, and he wants to develop his future.
Absolutely.
He's got to get something going for next year. You'll probably see a new quarterback come in here shortly.
I think so.
And take some snaps and try and get comfortable back there in the big games.
If you're Coach Hoyt, what do you say? This sucks.
Yeah,
this is terrible.
I would have a hard time. At this, but
you know,
you just got to stay tough. You cannot lay down. You got to still play the game. And
you know, what are some positives that you see from the Layton Christian Eagles?
Quarterback,
absolutely.
He throws the ball well. He's composed. You know, he's adjusted to a couple bad snaps, and he didn't let him get behind. He recovered, and he rolled out or adjusted either way, and at least threw it away or went for minimal loss.
Yeah, you know that, and that's what I see. And hustle out of their center. You know, 42, their kicking game's great, but I love to see their center hustling back to the ball every time.
Yeah, that right there means that you're got heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be a fun kid to have. That looks like a coachable kid to me. I don't know the kid, and I've never, but just watching, I would love to have that kid on my team.
Oh, absolutely, just for the energy that he would bring. So, you know, if you're the Duchesne Eagles, you just keep going and try and develop for future, absolutely. If you're Layton Christian, you come out and you say, hey, we're not going to lay down. We're going to keep out. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to show some heart, and we're going to keep fighting throughout the whole game. So, you know, it's a tough situation for both teams right here. These kind of games aren't near as much fun as some of the one-point games that we had. So, right now, we want to go to our halftime show with Ridgeline Motorsports. A new Versa Pro 3-person bench seat with adjustable driver's seat. Every Can-Am ATV and side-by-side vehicle is built with the same DNA. Industry-leading performance, precision, engineered handling, and a rider-focused design. Get ready to ride with a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at Ridgeline Motorsports today. Can-Am, the ride says it all. Go see the friendly staff at Ridgeline Motorsports at 543 East Main in Vernal, or call 789-RIDE. Ridgeline Motorsports. Work hard and play harder.
That snowmobiling, it's not very far around the corner.
No, it's not. No. So, looks like the Duchesne Eagles are back out on the field getting ready for the second half. So we'll take a break. We'll take a break, and we will be back for the opening kickoff of the second half kickoff.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're going to get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
My house will be really cool. It'll have a lot of rooms, like 100, or maybe 10. It will have a giant water park slide coming out of it, or a roller coaster, and a zoo in the backyard, and a rocket on the roof.
No matter what you're looking for in a home, Mountain America has the mortgage loan to fit. First-time homebuyers may even qualify for 100% financing with approved credit.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, boat fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
With Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center, we help you and your loved ones overcome addiction and live an addiction-free life. Our first-class staff understand how to care and treat our patients and your loved ones. Call us today at 435-790-4673.
Strains and sprains are common injuries, especially when exercising or playing sports. Falling, twisting, or getting hit can cause a strain or a sprain. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, or being unable to move a joint or muscle. Treatment usually begins with resting the injured body part and applying ice to reduce pain and swelling. Severe strains or sprains may require more extensive treatment, including surgery or physical therapy. For more information on strains and sprains, visit our website at ashleyregional.com.
Hey, buddy, can I borrow 50 bucks?
Hey, Ted, can you mow my lawn? Thanks, Ted.
Do I look fat in this?
Mom, can I go to Dave's party?
Will there be alcohol?
Maybe.
Then no.
Dad?
When parents agree, kids stay alcohol-free.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
As our county and community grows, Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in its progression since 1938. We are one of the largest rural electric cooperatives in America. As of today, we currently serve over 20,000 members in northeastern Utah and western Colorado. Moon Lake Electric is a locally owned cooperative with a history of 75 years of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers. With our well-trained workforce of 95 employees and a state-of-the-art electric system, we are setting a standard of excellence in the electric utility industry. The cooperative advantage of local ownership and member involvement are hallmarks in today's utility environment. Moon Lake Electric is helping pave the way for Duchesne County to grow, prosper, and make more opportunities come as we dive into the future. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
All right, folks, welcome back to the second half. We got about 50 seconds left before the kickoff. We're about ready to start again. The crowd seems to have lost a little bit of interest, but we're hoping that we have a little more competitive second half.
Yeah, we should. We should start seeing some new blood in there, and things will be a little different.
Things will be different. I think the starters, I see a lot of them out there. The guys that played the first half are kind of on the sidelines. I see Verduzco and Kilbasa and Plummer and some of those guys, and I don't think that we're going to have – I just hope it's a little more competitive. That's what I like. The first few games that we called here have been really competitive and stuff like that, and those are more fun. These aren't really fun for either team when you have a game like this. So the Eagles will receive the second half on the north end zone. Well, I don't know. It looks like we may have our starting kick return team in there.
You do.
But
You have Coyle and Guerrero back there.
And then you got Shaden, and who's that over there? Is that Gatlin, number 36 over there on the far side? I can't quite tell, but it just his body language, it looks like Gatlin to me.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this kick goes. I know they got a heck of a punter. Oh, we'll see what their kicker can do.
See if he can leg one deep.
Yeah, get his leg into it and boot this thing out of the back of the end zone. Have a kicking duel between him and Bobby. Oh, it's not even him. I'm not sure who this is. It's number 6.
Quarterback guy.
Jackson's or number 9. And Braden McCombs is ready to kick here. So we're getting ready to go. Start of the second half. The score is 42-0 for the Duchesne Eagles. And it's got a short kick. Coyle is going to pick it up. Gets drugged down by number 42.
Big tackle.
Yeah, he did. He made it just big. See where they mark him at for the 1st and 10. Right about
Jan Hargraves with a great.
Yeah, he's a good ball player.
He got down there quick. He made an open field tackle on a quick returner.
Yeah. Coyle's hard to. He's hard to wrangle in sometimes just because he is so quick. So we'll see who we've got under center. It's not Reinhardt. Jarrett Spencer's under center this time. And the ball's going to go right up the middle to, who was that? 22, Weston Polson on the run right there. So, they've pulled out all their starters here.
And Weston, he's just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore, yeah, and I think Jarrett's just a sophomore also. Number 81, which is kind of a, no. Yeah, he's just a sophomore also. Spencer is. So ball's coming out. Nice block out there. Clay Giles. Oh, if he'd have kept on his feet, that was a good block out there. Whoever that was pulling out, I think that was Cason Giles, number 66, pulled out and made a nice block out there. And cousin Clay cut up inside, and
Oh, Clay, he's just a junior this
year.
Clay
Clay and Cason are both juniors. They're a huge junior class on the Eagles team. I mean, they're losing some good players this year. At the end of this year, the seniors, but they've got 17, 18 juniors on this team. So, the Eagles are going to be tough. Number 20, who is number 20? Oh, Ammon Grell on the carry. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards on the play. Or maybe 6 or 7 on the play right there. Ammon comes up. So the ball is about on the 28-yard line for the Duchesne Eagles, and Spencer's back up under center.
2nd and 4.
Here it comes right up the middle. Looks like he's got enough to pick up a first down.
Way to pump your legs and
Yeah,
get that extra yards.
Kept the legs going there. That was Gatlin. Gatlin Thompson picks up that one. So we're down to 9 minutes.
Gatlin's also a junior.
Gatlin's a junior also, and he's gotten big. I mean, he's grown so much and is just strong. I remember seeing that kid as a freshman wrestle. The kid had man strength as a freshman. So here comes Gatlin again, and it looks to me like he's starting to run better.
He's
you know,
he's starting to read it.
Well,
and pump his legs.
Well, he's so strong. But Gatlin at the first game of the year that we called together, Gatlin runs straight up, and he's starting to get a little bit more bent over, leaning forward, getting that center of gravity down, and he's just so strong. So he picks up 9 on the play. We got Ammon Grell split out here to the right in the wing tee. Here it comes. Here comes Clay Gile around the end, and a nice cut right here. And he's pushed out of bounds by number 6.
Grayson.
By the quarterback, Grayson Jackson. But it picks up a first down, and they're just
that little
Clay's
extra
quick.
cut gave him another 4, 5, 6 yards.
Clay is quick. Clay is quick. You know, he's always he is shifty. He's always been so small. Even when we coached him in little guys football, he was so little that he run for his life, and he just learned how to be quick and shifty. And he picked up a great run there. Here comes a freshman, Jaron Mortensen.
Oh,
that was
time.
Yeah, just a freshman there. You know, Jaron had so much hype coming in this year, just because he's huge.
Yeah,
you know, he's a big kid. He grew fast, and he's big, and he's strong, and he works hard. One of the best kids that I've ever been around helping coach.
Well,
just
he hasn't had much opportunity to run
because he's been so big.
Bigger kid.
Yeah, you know, in Little League football and stuff like that, he was always too big to run the ball, so he was always a lineman, but he just dominated people. And so now he gets it, and here comes Ammon. Grell going to bust it to the outside, going to pick up a first down. So, you know, so Mortensen, it's about time. He's finally getting his due to where he can run the ball.
He's got, I've had a chance to visit with his dad a little bit.
Yeah.
And he says that's all he wants to do is football.
Oh,
that's his life.
It is, and he's such a great kid. So it's fun to be able to see him get the ball and finally be able to run. So here comes Giles to the outside, and then a little shifty move to the out. Run out of bound by Jackson again, but Clay is just so quick. You know, Colby Allred got out there and made a pretty good block there.
Well, their line is still doing a fantastic job.
They are. You know, and these guys are excited. They want to be into play. You know, they sit back, the second string, and they're just like, all right, when I get my chance, I'm going to come out and I'm going to show that I do want to play.
Well, I believe that's what you've got to do. If you are a second stringer, to get time on the field, you've got to give it all you got, any opportunity you have.
Absolutely. So here comes Polson up the middle, and he's just going to run right through people. And we're down just under 6 minutes. While we got a chance, I want to thank our sponsors, Northeastern Counseling Center, professionals offering hope, help, and healing. Northeastern Counseling has been helping out services in the Northeastern since mid-'80s. So the Eagles pick up about 3 on that, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's fun to see what we've got for the future of Duchesne football coming in.
Here comes that little counter right up the middle that Lane scored on with Ammon Grell running up the middle, and Ammon runs good, you know. But and these guys are good runners, but we're so deep at running back right now that it's tough to get any playing time right there. Just gotta.
When you got that quality of running backs constant and everywhere, it's tough to get everybody time.
It is, and these guys are playing well, and they're running hard, and they've just got. Oh, here comes Clay up the same
nice
play,
big tackle.
Same play going the other way, but they come.
Ball's out, but I believe he's hit on the ground first.
Gonna call it 4th down. So Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center calls today to discuss the best rated alcohol and drug abuse treatment that's right for you. We teach a healthy lifestyle skills through a variety of recreational activities and community events. You know, one thing about living out here in the basin, we have got a definite great community. All the communities out here in the basin are just excellent places to live. So 4th and 4. Good drops back to pass. Spencer throws it to the back of the end zone. And a great catch by number 21. Brody Barson comes up with a catch in the back of the end zone. That was a great ball by Spencer.
And,
he drops back and he rolls and he right on the money.
I'll tell you, Barson looks like he might have. We might have something in the future.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore.
He's just Brody's just a sophomore. I didn't realize that.
And
big
he
kid.
went up tall. He went like a big tall receiver and went up and grabbed it.
Great hands.
Great play.
Yeah. So here we go.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see, if we got something that, to go to.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's looking good right there. And the kicks up and good by Guerrero over the top of the scoreboard again. So the Duchesne Eagles are up 49-0. Well, let's go to a commercial break, and we'll be back for the kickoff.
A New View Auto Glass is the basin's experts with fast, reliable service and an impeccable reputation. We will work closely with your insurance company to eliminate all of the hassles to get you back on the road. Call us today.
At Advanced Dental, we offer the very best in comprehensive dental care for the whole family. Our techniques and equipment are state-of-the-art. Some of our services are same-day crowns, IV sedation for patient comfort, wisdom tooth removal, dental implants for missing teeth, and quality general dentistry for children and adults. Advanced Dental is conveniently located in the Kmart Shopping Plaza. Call 781-0660 for a free consultation for dental implants or wisdom tooth removal.
All right, we are back. The mercy rule's been put into effect, so the clock ran the whole time. We're just down to 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And Guerrero's back, and he kicks it, gets a good high kick, puts him back right about the 5-yard line, bobbles it, and he comes up and, and we got a flag. We're going to see what that was. All right, while we wait for the flag, we're going to thank another one of our our sponsors tonight, New View Auto Glass, Fast Free Mobile Services, Dow and AGRSS certified, instant phone quotes, competitive pricing. A New View Auto Glass has over 28 years of auto glass experience, and we dedicated ourselves to the safety and satisfaction of our customers. It looked like a personal foul on the Layton Christian Eagles because the ball's moving back. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I didn't see it. I want to thank Cowan's Cafe for being a sponsor of Duchesne Eagles football tonight. So that negated a pretty good run back, and I think a lot of that's just frustration, Clint. Don't you? It's tough.
It's hard to stay positive and.
So, all right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from. I keep moving the ball around, so I'm not exactly sure where it's from. From about the 10-yard line, it looks like.
Half the distance of the goal, half the distance of the penalty, it looks like. So maybe the 10-yard line, 11-yard line.
Where they forgot to set up the yard markers over on the other side.
That's what's making it so
yeah,
they're
trying
on either side. And
no, they're not. See where we're at out on the field. So we're kind of giving just an educated guess tonight. So Layton Christian, see what they do here against the second string here. So going to go right outside on that sweep out there that's been fairly effective, but they, about the same.
Yeah, constant 3 to 5 yards on that.
Yeah, and it's been working good for them right there. So trying to thank our sponsors again. L&L Motor, the biggest inventory of Ford, Ram, all under one roof. L&L Motor, I was actually over there today having my truck worked on just a little bit. Fast, friendly service at L&L Motor. So we just under a minute left in the third quarter. Thanks Strata. Get a $300 back when you switch to Strata's wireless service. So back under center, got to send a guy in motion, and he's dropping back to pass, looking for 34 right over the middle, and he drops it. Mortensen goes for the interception, and I think he just barely got a hand on it.
That could have been a little risky.
Yes, that was. He went for the interception, and I think his coaches are going to say, hey, we want you to make the tackle. Just you go ahead and make the tackle.
That's a freshman, you know, in the
It
big
is.
game.
It is big game, and he's wanting to make a name for himself, and that's good though. I mean, but I think his coach is going to tell him, hey, let's play fundamental football, just basics, basics, basics. Let's make the tackle.
Use your head there. Think about it.
Yeah. So we'll see if they get one more playoff, and I don't think they're going to tie. Oh, he did get it off, and then go deep right through the middle. Pick it up.
Oh, big hit. Nice
That was
catch.
a great catch by number 34, Jamin Irvin. So at the end of the big old kid. So at the end of the third quarter, the Duchesne Eagles are up 49-0. We'll go out and we'll take a break, and we will be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're going to get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
My house will be really cool. It'll have a lot of rooms, like 100, or maybe 10. It will have a giant water park slide coming out of it, or a roller coaster, and a zoo in the backyard, and a rocket on the roof.
No matter what you're looking for in a home, Mountain America has the mortgage loan to fit. First-time homebuyers may even qualify for 100% financing with approved credit.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
All right, we're back, and while we were away, the Layton Christian Eagles ran a play, tried to do their sweep out to the left side. Garrett Moon come up with a big tackle, and for a loss of about 5 or 6 yards on the play. So quarterbacks back there directing traffic. They're sending 3 guys out wide to the right. See if they can get a lone back there to try and help block, try and keep that defensive line out of there. And he's going to roll out to the right. Going to throw the ball. The ball is a little short, but Garrett Moon's there again, you know, on the coverage there and breaking it up.
Pass intended to Zach.
So, yeah, and got through there, got some pretty good pressure on the quarterback, made him roll out and got to him pretty good. Ashley Regional Medical Center, Emergency Room care at Ashley Regional has never been better with a new trauma unit team in place. The emergency department can now respond with the personnel and equipment needed in just minutes. If you feel comfortable, you can feel comfortable knowing that you'll get the best trauma care at Ashley Regional. So we got third and about 16 for the Layton Christian Eagles, number 42. Hargraves is split way out to the left, and they're going to run a sweep out to number 7. And he doesn't pick up much of anything. If he gained a yard, he may have lost some. Don't know what happened. Way to stretch him out. Looks like loss of about a half a yard. So fourth down, we'll see Hargraves boot the ball again. Let's see who they send back for the Duchesne Eagles. Nobody's back yet.
They're going to let him punt it.
And he definitely got his foot. That was the best roll that he's got. Most of those boom kicks that he's got tonight have had a backspin on them and have rolled back for 5 or 6 yards. So that was a good kick. Nobody got injured on the play. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So the Duchesne Eagles will take over 1st and 10 with just under 9.5 minutes left to go. I want to thank Moon Lake for helping us bring this game with the bright lights and on a Friday night, providing power to the area since 1938. So, looks like Spencer's back up under center, Clay Giles, and not sure who that is over on the other side. I can't quite see, but the ball goes right up the middle to Mortensen. Number 44 is the freshman, fighting his way for some tough yards.
Hold on to that ball and
hold on to the ball and let the
point here. See what
that's
you got.
right. And let the clock run. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do, you get an opportunity is fumble the ball.
Is to fumble the ball, yes.
I'm sure that
fumbles are killers. They're terrible fumbles. Clint and myself coach a Little League football team, and fumbles just make us, that's why we keep our hair so short, so we don't pull it out when they fumble the ball. So, in motion, there's that Clay Giles up the middle, and he is going to be gone. Going to be tough to catch him. Number 24 made a great angle on that. Matthias Fattarelli.
Mathis Fattarelli.
Yeah, had a great angle on him, and Clay's hard to catch when Clay gets in the open field. He is quick runner right there.
That little cutback just about worked.
Yes, it did.
Just reached out and got that jersey. And
yeah, we want to thank Pilot Thomas with the merger of Pilot Logistics and Thomas Petroleum. Customers can get both Chevron and Conoco oil and lube products. Thanks for Pilot Thomas for helping bring us the game tonight. The ball comes. And the ball goes up the middle to Mortensen again. Looks like hobbles back, comes out. Looks like he may have got it ankle twisted up a little bit there in the pile, but I know him. He's tough. He'll be back in. There's no problem about that. And so,
over there at Union, they've got 12-0 lead on Emory.
Over Emory, and Emory was supposed to be pretty good this year, weren't they?
Well, I tell you,
Union's all right.
Union's looking pretty good.
There goes Gatlin Thompson up the middle, and he's pushing people left and right when he goes, and keep a hold of the ball and keep going. Picks up the first down on there. Thank Ridgeline Motorsports once again for our halftime show with their motto, work hard and play harder. Go check out Ridgeline Motorsports there in Vernal.
Yeah, there's another game over in Vernal right now. UNA Utes is playing the Golden Eagles, and
not faring so well.
Having a little rougher go. They're down
32 to 8. 32 to 8. Yep. So right there, Gatlin up the middle again, just keeping things nice and steady right up the middle. So on the clock's keeping running, just under 6.5 minutes to play in the game, and the Duchesne Eagles come back, and they seem to be running faster plays. I mean, things are going. Cut outside. The flag on the play. Austin Grell with the run. We'll see what the penalty is. Probably a hold just from where it came in.
Mathis again pushes him out.
Pushes him out. He's a good ball player also.
Hold it.
Yep. Hold on the Duchesne Eagles on number 1, Clay Giles. Clay Giles got caught. He's just like, all right, give me the ball and I'll run, and I won't hold, I promise.
Got my hands full. I can't.
That's right. Can't hold. So I want to thank Mountain America Credit Union. Get a $100 Visa gift card when you roll over your 401k to an IRA at Mountain America Credit Union. So the ball moves back 10 yards. So 2nd and 15 on the play, and now we'll see what the Eagles pull up here. Jarrett Spencer under center. In motion goes Lyman Grell, and Clay. He's not going to hold on this one. He's got a hold of the ball, and he is going to score. Clay Giles with a 30-yard run. Right, that counter, the same play that that Lane scored on earlier in the game.
Opens wide up.
Yeah, and Clay made a nice cut back and made it right back into there. I want to thank Advanced Dental. We use the latest technologies and materials to create strong, healthy, and beautiful smiles. Call us today at 888-381-0678 and find out about our advanced approach to dental care.
I'm not sure on your second string offensive line, but man, they look like they are doing well.
They are. You know,
they look tough. They're open.
Oh, and there goes the 2-point conversion right up the middle with Spencer. Maybe Guerrero is taking the night off. We'll see who kicks off. See if Guerrero's retired for the day.
Maybe his legs getting.
Maybe his legs getting tired. So 57-0 with just under 5 minutes to go in the game. We will thank Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center. Call us today to discuss the best rated alcohol and drug abuse treatment that's right for you. Helping people with healthy lifestyles through a variety of recreational activities and community events. So we'll just keep it here, right here. The clock's still running. Looks like Guerrero hasn't retired for the night. He's going to come out.
Still kick off.
Maybe he's going to the bathroom or something. Yeah. Who knows? So he made her back out there. And now he's coming back off. So maybe he did. He's like, Coach, I got to get out of here. So who is kicking? Number 21. Who's that? Brody Barson. We'll see. You know, and that was a great catch that old Brody made down there in the end zone before.
This will be fun. You know, and I don't know much about this kid at all.
I don't either. So here comes the kick. Didn't quite get the leg into it. Guerrero did, but still down there, and they're gonna.
Oh, big tackle.
Who was that?
Is it number 4?
13. Number 13. Sergio Anaya. I don't even know I don't know who Sergio is, but that was a great play. He got down there, and you know that's how you get playing time right there. As you make up a play.
He was down there in a hurry.
Yeah.
Made something happen.
You know that kickoff team played better than our starters there. I mean they got there, and that was perfect. So we come in and we got our second string defense, and
about 3 minutes, 10 seconds left, huh?
Yeah, just 3 minutes left to go in the game, and everybody will be just happy to get out of this game.
Yeah.
They will.
This is a tough one, and there's it's hard to bring it. It's hard to come out of a game like this. And
it is.
For both teams.
You know, and looks to me like Layton Christian has sent in a different quarterback also. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back to finish this game up.
With Allegiance Addiction Recovery Center, we help you and your loved ones overcome addiction and live an addiction-free life. Our first-class staff understand how to care and treat our patients and your loved ones. Call us today at 435-790-4673.
Strains and sprains are common injuries, especially when exercising or playing sports. Falling, twisting, or getting hit can cause a strain or a sprain. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, or being unable to move a joint or muscle. Treatment usually begins with resting the injured body part and applying ice to reduce pain and swelling. Severe strains or sprains may require more extensive treatment, including surgery or physical therapy. For more information on strains and sprains, visit our website at ashleyregional.com.
All right, we are back for the last 3 minutes of this game. Number 4 is now the quarterback, Isaac Driscoll, back in the shotgun. Got 3 split out wide to the left, and he looks like he's just going to take off and run. Oh, he's going to wind up and he's going to throw.
Oh,
that was a good ball right there. I mean, a good 30-yard pass down the field, just a little bit out of the reach of number 6. It looks like those two just switched places. That one went to Grayson Jackson. Still trying. I mean, I think he's going to be, you know, Jackson's the best athlete on the field, and so they're trying any way they can to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and they're just trying, you know, to see what they got for a backup.
Yeah.
They brought in a junior.
So
to replace the senior Grayson at the quarterback, you know.
in the shotgun, he's going to roll out to the right or to the left again. Good tackle. Matt Taylor on the tackle right there, Matthew Taylor. And so he comes up. We're just down to 1:45 left there. We want to thank A New View Auto Glass again. A New View Auto Glass has over 28 years of auto glass experience, and we dedicated ourselves to the safety and satisfaction of our customers. A New View Auto Glass. All right, so we're down to 1:20 left. So we're down to the last couple of plays of this ball game. 3 split out wide to the left. And we got a flag on the play.
I'm not sure. This could be D-Stews. It may not be. Maybe a bow? Doc? I don't know. I'll let a girl look at it. Does not look like it's... You know better than I am. Come on, young guys.
Looks to me like a false start or something on the...
Maybe Breck. Breck Stews.
Oh,
Brecken.
my daughter.
Brecklin. I don't know. We'll have somebody else look.
Clell.
What do you say?
Clell, that's my daughter.
B.
Brecklin.
Okay.
Brecklin. Uh-huh.
Tell her to spell
All right.
better.
And number 4.
So it stays where it needs to.
Number 4 runs it out to the left side. And I
That
think
should
that
be the play that ends the game.
Yep, that's going to be the last play of the game. So the Duchesne Eagles, you know, and it's kind of what we were expecting, but we were hoping for a little bit better game. So 57-0 for the Duchesne Eagles. We'll take a break real quick, and then we'll come back and wrap things up.
Hey, buddy, can I borrow $50?
Hey, Ted, can you mow my lawn? Thanks, Ted.
Do I look fat in this?
Mom, can I go to Dave's party?
Will there be alcohol?
Maybe.
Then no.
Dad?
When parents agree, kids stay alcohol-free.
It's the wrong way down. All right, we are back to wrap this game up. Not a whole lot to say about this game. You know, the Duchesne Eagles come out and they performed well. Layton Christian's struggling.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you know, don't want to beat a dead horse while it's down, but they're just struggling, and we hope that they can come back and do things a little bit better, and wish them luck, and on all their fans that are traveling home, we wish them the best. Be safe as they head home. But what we do want to mention is next week. You know, next week we've got the Rich Rebels coming to town. Going to be our last home game of the season. Last home regular season game, and it's quite a rivalry we've got going on between the Rebels.
It's fun, I tell you, and you can never look past Rich.
No, they're tough.
They have an up and down season this year also, but guaranteed when they come, they're going to bring their game.
They're going to be amped up to play. Everybody wants to come play Duchesne, and that's tough. So
well, and Rich just got big, tough kids.
They do.
Their period.
So, yeah. So join us again next week, 7 o'clock, same place, same time, VTV. We appreciate all our sponsors that have helped bring these things, and good luck to all the other Basin teams, and we'll see you next week. We'll be back.
Thank you.
Live high school football coverage from VTV6 is presented by L&L Motor, Strata Networks, Moon Lake Electric, Ashley Regional Medical Center, and Pilot Thomas Logistics.